What's up, everybody? This is the Outsiders Podcast. My name is Mean Dean. Yes, I am in lots of pornos. Here with JG, Tommy Gunnz.
He's hung like a moose.
Dude, moose?
Moose.
Don't even...
Moose.
So again, as a reminder, subscribe, like, click. I don't give a shit. Like, do something. Just have TOP in your life.
We'll send you messages. Like, we'll be your outgoing message.
I'll be your personal assistant if you'll get us 5 likes by yourself.
You'll wax the balls.
We don't wax balls over here.
I'm not talking about, like, balls. I'm talking about, like...
You would never talk about bowling balls.
Not a day in your
Get
life.
the fuck out of here.
Steve, right?
So, in the previous episodes, Tommy Gunnz told us about how he wants to book this season. Mean Dean, me, I went over how I wanted to book. Now it's up to JG. Tell us what you're thinking for this season.
Well, first off, for the rest of this, I'd like to be referred to as Vinnie Mac.
Here comes the daddy.
Like Vin E. Mac?
Vin E. Mac. So, what I would do is, man, they called it the WWE shake-up. So what I'm going to do is literally shake it up. My first shake-up is, we're going to stop Raw and SmackDown competing against each other. But there's still going to be a second brand. The first brand is going to be Raw and SmackDown together as one show. So if you wrestle on Raw, you wrestle on SmackDown.
I know where this is going.
The second is Nitro and Thunder. How we're going to work this is, Monday night we got Raw. Tuesday night we're going to actually mix it up this time. We're going to go Thunder as the first show. So if it's in with the Tuesday theme with the TT. And then Wednesday, we're going to go ahead. SmackDown's going to come on. Thursday, we're going to go ahead and roll into Nitro to close out the week.
You don't want them rolling head-to-head?
No, I do not. I want the fandism.
Monday, Raw. Tuesday, Thunder. Wednesday,
SmackDown.
SmackDown, all right.
And then Thursday, Nitro. All right. So how I would book it for the next year is my Raw champion is going to be Samoa Joe after he beats Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. He's going to hold the belt until the Royal Rumble. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the Royal Rumble. AJ title is going to win the belt from Samoa Joe. My main event at WrestleMania is going to be Shinsuke versus AJ. My Intercontinental Championship. So with Joe, I'm going to do something special. He's going to be a 2 title holder. He's going to have the Universal. Well, we're getting rid of the Universal Championship. I'm bringing the other belts back for the other shows. So not only is the WWE champion, but he's also going to be the Intercontinental champion. He's going to defend that belt at Rumble, win. That's going to be the match he does win at Rumble, so he'll wrestle twice within that evening. And then he'll go ahead and he will go ahead and face in WrestleMania, as crazy as it sounds, Sami Zayn. I'm going to really push him as the underdog for the whole year, and that's going to be my upset match at Mania, is Sami beating Joe for the title.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Of course.
If you have Raw and SmackDown versus Nitro and Thunder, does WWE get to keep the U.S. title or the Cruiserweight title too?
No.
Okay.
Cruiserweight title is going back to where it originated, and the U.S. is just gone.
Okay.
No more.
No more U.S. belt.
No more U.S. All right. So for the Raw women, I'm going to have Charlotte versus Alexis. Alexis is going to win. She's going to keep my belt throughout the entire year. She's also going to win next Mania in the rematch against Charlotte Flair. Have an amazing build-up. It will actually be the thing that will turn Charlotte Flair from being a wannabe heel to an anti-hero. And then for my tag team belts, man, we're going to do something exciting with these. We're going to go ahead and have the Revival, American Alpha, and we're going to get really crazy with this part. We're going to tag Finn Balor and KO up. I'm going to have a 3-way to separate the belt at SummerSlam. KO and Balor are going to win. They're going to have a strong title reign until Rumble, which at that point, I'm going to let the Revival totally run the show. They're going to take us into Mania. They're going to retain that Mania, walk out the champs. Then on my other brand, Nitro and Thunder, we're bringing the World Heavyweight belt back. Brock Lesnar is going to be my champ. Brock is not my champ. Bray's actually going to be my champ on.
Oh, shit.
Bray's going to be my champ on the split. Bray is going to show his true... We're just going to make Bray the most wicked champion there is. There's going to be no one that can contend. Who's he going to face at Mania? We'll come back to that a little bit later because I'm not quite sure.
Do all 4 brands go to Mania.
All 4.
Okay.
All 4.
So do you have an even longer Mania though? Like with 2 brands, you had
No.
you
We'll
had a
get to
5
Mania.
hour.
We'll get to Mania. Mania is gonna be what it was back in the day. It's gonna be about not everybody participating. It's gonna be about the true superstars. Okay, that for having an amazing year on my shows, you get rewarded. Not just because you're on my show, you get put in there. This isn't just because you participate, you get a ribbon.
This isn't a Mojo Raleigh situation.
Exactly. I'm bringing back the television title.
Oh damn,
That's dope.
dude, that is sweet.
And to top it off, my first television champion is actually going to be Chris Jericho. Bring back the feel. Where better to go than with a WCW original? Jericho.
Back when he was a Lionheart.
Exactly. Jericho is going to have an ongoing feud with Corbin for 3 months. That's to really step Corbin's game up, get his mic skills where they need to be, because progressing forward, he will be my television champ. He'll have a nice reign. We're going to reverse this year's Mania. Him and Dean are going to fight in a no-holds-bar match with Corbin coming out on top this time.
I like it.
That sounds really sweet.
For the women over here, this is where I'm actually going to bring up Asuka. Asuka's never going to see Raw or SmackDown. She's coming straight to Thunder or Nitro.
Oh, I love it.
Very first night on the show, which her very first night on the show is going to be SummerSlam. Nobody will know about it. It's going to be a surprise entrant at the last second. Not like we had this year with the Hardys. I will tell my champion at that time, whoever it may be, or whoever the, quote-unquote champion in their mind is, because obviously the belt hasn't been presented. I'll let them know. They'll have a mystery opponent at SummerSlam. Just be prepared for anyone. Asuka comes out, wins the title, continues her dominant reign that she held in NXT over there. Then we're going to go ahead and do the tag team next. And for this one, we're going to go with the true tag team. I am going to give a shot to a tag team that just never gets enough credit. And I think they get the hoe end of the stick at this moment. We're going to push Breezango hard.
Oh.
Tyler Breeze. And
Do you have a little crush on Breeze or what?
No. I just think they're both phenomenal in the ring. They don't get enough backing from the WWE. We're not doing them in the same idea that you have them with the WWE, where Breeze is doing the selfie stick and everything like that. We're going to repackage them, bring them back. They're going to actually have a good title run. Probably just 3-4 months, not too long. They're not going to be some super dominant champions or anything like that. Then as we lead into Rumble, that's when the chaos is going to go in. And then we're going to do it. We're going to actually bring back a tradition from the WCW days. We're going to do Tag Team Turmoil, where you just randomly draw a name out of a hat. That's who you match up with. So you could either get your partner or you can get your worst enemy. You never know.
I like that idea.
The winner of that is going to keep the belt through Mania. And then from Mania, we'll go there. As far as Mania, no, I'm having 8 matches. Specifically, as you can tell, I got 4 titles in each, which comes out to the 8 matches. My pre-show will have 2 matches. Those will actually be NXT matches. Sorry, I'm forgetting one whole thing. As I said before, I'm bringing back the Cruiserweight completely to WCW, where the fill began. They're not getting their own show. We're not changing the ring. It's specifically going to be how it was back in the day. We're not even going to call it 205 or anything like that anymore. It's going back to the Cruiserweight belt. It's going back to the Cruiserweight division. No ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to let Neville continue his reign. And then next Mania is where I would finally let Austin Aries win the belt. But I want Neville to show his dominance as a heel. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's probably doing the best heel work in the game right now.
He is a good heel. Like, he was an awesome face, but he's an even better heel.
He's an amazing heel.
He's a way better heel.
And guys, that's how I'm going to go ahead and set up my next year of wrestling.
So, if I can start off, there's a couple things. I like the idea because it takes me back to my roots. And that's what I feel like is necessary in wrestling, is nostalgia.
You got to know where you came from.
Right. One thing I don't like and I disagree with is repackaging KO into a tag team with Finn Balor, because I feel like that's just bringing him down a notch when he should be way up here.
Which one? Finn or KO?
No, KO.
All right.
I think KO should be much higher, and I don't know if he needs to go tag team again, and I don't know if he can really recreate anything like the Jericho thing, so for me, that's why I'm like, I don't know about that. But television title's sick. I love that.
That's a title you haven't heard of.
Right. And I think that would, because it's hard to defend titles on Raw and SmackDown when you kind of want to save that for the pay-per-view, but the TV title always is defended on Nitro, on Thunder, on whatever.
It's the television title.
Which is great. I'd like to see the European title make its way back in somehow.
Like a demon.
But then you kind of need the US title to kind of offset
Yeah.
it. But one thing I would like to see is I'd like to see more intergender tag team. So if you had Asuka come in and win the title and Shinsuke was the title holder as well, can you imagine those two Japanese stars teaming up and
That'd
going
be
off?
phenomenal.
That'd be amazing.
And the Breezango thing, I don't agree with, but when you said repackage, that brought me back in a little bit because
you gotta repackage those
you
guys.
could really see them as like almost Young Buck style type of wrestling. If they really was like no gimmicks, no nothing, go out there and put on a show.
If they lost that fashion police kind of like.
Agreed. I think they need to lose the gimmick.
It weirds me out if they came out and just like I like that idea. Repackage them, like have them like black pants, just coming out.
Fucking Oos?
Like
So the reason I want to
Sinister.
go with the repackaging of the KO and Finn Balor is a tag team, and I understand what you're saying. He should be having an amazing singles career. Is that brings me also back to the nostalgia of the old days when The Rock and Stone Cold would team up real quick to win the belt, or Triple H and Stone Cold.
But there was a story behind it.
Yeah,
Well, of
That's
course.
the thing.
Well, you have to keep in mind, I'm going to have a storyline to it. This all doesn't kick off till SummerSlam, so I got
Yeah.
4 months
you got
after
some build,
Mania
you got some
to
build
build
up.
this all
You got
up.
some build up to it.
And my creative team's not going to be complete shit.
Sure.
Can we be part of your creative team?
Well, of course.
Goddamn right.
I wanna get Luna Vachon exhumed, and I want her to be in a bra and panties match with Sable. Mic drop.
She might look better than Sable does now.
Oh my god. Brock is hitting that shit on the reg. And you know
Balls deep.
she's gotta have wings and shit.
Yeah.
Oh god, she could fly to the moon with her lips.
But I bet you she does some shit in the bed. Others can't.
That's
She-
probably true.
dude, she's a
been up
mattress-
and down the
yeah.
road.
And you got to be a beast to handle that dude.
She's a
That's
mattress thrasher from back in the day.
He's trying to F5 her on the cock.
Guarantee she probably takes it in the butt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that
she
note,
does.
we should do our little tribute to Chuck and Billy.
Hey, and shout out to one of the greatest tag teams in WWE
Get the
history.
Fuck out of here.
You look so good to me.
That's y'all's thing. I'm
Chuck and Billy, we miss you. Rico,
Rico.
greatest chops in the game.
Jesus
To the
Christ.
spot like I'm Rico.
Come to the spot.
Oh my god. All right, everybody, that's it. TOP.
We out, bitches.
YouTube like.